Hello everyone, Paul Long here, how to buy a business using an SBA loan. And in this video, we're going to talk about principals, borrowers, and guarantors. All words for those are people or businesses that are going to make sure that this business is going to succeed. So let's talk about this. Let's say, for example, you have two people that are going to own this business. Let's say it's a husband and wife couple, okay? That's 50-50 ownership. And both of them need to guarantee the loan. No exceptions, period. Let's say, for example, you have 5 people that all equally own, that are going to equally own this business. That's 20% each. Every single one of those people must guarantee the SBA loan. No exceptions. What I've had over my career is people saying, well, I'm going to be a 75% owner and I want somebody else who's giving me some funds. And so I'm going to make them 19.9%. Because the rule's 20% or more needs to guarantee a loan. If I ever see 19.9 or 19%, or heck, you honestly, even 18% as an owner, I'm going to look and I'm going to want them to guarantee the loan because there must be a reason why it's so close to the line. And so be very careful with that. We want to make sure that the people who are running and making the day-to-day decisions for the business are credit worthy. So keep in mind that personal real estate does come into play on this. So when you're guaranteeing a loan and there's a collateral shortfall, we're going to look to both guarantors. Maybe one guarantor is much stronger than the other. Well, that stronger guarantor probably has equity in a home, and we're going to need to take that, even though the second person maybe does not. And so that's something that needs to be discussed, obviously, before there. Guarantor liquidity. We want to make sure that the people who are purchasing the business have liquidity, and not just enough for the down payment, but do they have a decent amount living afterwards? What a lender really doesn't want is a person to buy a business, all of a sudden there's issues going along, and they immediately come back to the institution asking for more money because of an issue. We want to make sure that the guarantor or guarantors have enough cash, personal cash, that they can withstand some of those issues if there was. Now, we do try really hard to put working capital into a lot of business acquisitions to prevent that from happening, but we really don't want to see a borrower back again asking for more money when we just ended up doing a loan for a business acquisition. A guarantor, the principal, the borrower, must be owners, not passive investors. SBA loans are not for you to go out and buy rental properties. That's a passive investor. It is not for those individuals who maybe own 5 different restaurants or 5 different businesses that are totally different. They're really not involved in the day-to-day. They're just passive investors into there. We want to make sure that they're owners, there's skin in the game, and that they really want to make sure that they're a part of the business. We want to make sure that there's industry experience. I have a loan that I did not too long ago where it was a husband and wife couple purchasing a restaurant. One had food service experience, the other one did not. Well, the one who had food service experience had managerial food service experience, and even though the husband, who was in construction, really didn't have anything, he was still a good guarantor to have on there because at least one of them had the experience for that. We're going to want to make sure that both those individuals have good credit. We want to make sure that you at least have a 680 or higher in your credit score, as well as we want to make sure that you are a U.S. citizen or a resident alien with a green card. If you are not a U.S. citizen or not a resident alien with a green card, SBA is not able to help. That is a very hard rule because the whole point of the U.S. Small Business Administration is to help those business owners in the United States to get their business up and running. Again, check out my other videos on the Small Business Acquisition Loans series at paultlong.com, and I'll see you on the next video.